What is up, everyone? My name's Inez. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a check-in on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine in the Twin Flame Collective. In our feelings, okay, the moon surfacing. Things from the unconscious that we're going to have to surrender to, work with, transform, okay, into art, into poetry, into music. Going through a spiritual transformation. I feel it. All right, so I'm going to do the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the connecting energies in between. When I use the words feminine, masculine, he, she, I'm referring to energies, not gender. So take it as it works for you and leave the rest. Three of Pentacles, working together, starting a new cycle after a period of grieving, mental anguish. I didn't ask a question yet, but it seems like that's what the overall energies are. Give me a card for the Divine Feminine, please. Where is the Divine Feminine at currently in the Twin Flame Collective, please? Where is the Divine Feminine at currently? Okay, Divine Feminine, 2 cards. Judgment and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like this is an internal period for you, Divine Feminine. It's really about finding the light within. Here we have the Hermit card, okay, the Moon. Both of these cards are about going into the void, going into that place of nothingness within yourself. And from that place, extracting your light, finding your faith, finding your hope. Because there's some conflict here, and there's especially a feeling of being conflicted about where to put your creative energies, feeling like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. But all of this is leading you into going up in the next rung in the spiral of ascension so that you can become this Queen of Wands, okay? So at this moment in time for the Divine Feminine, I'm feeling conflict. I'm feeling like you're moving through some energies that aren't the easiest, okay? But Divine wants you to understand and know that this is all a part of your ascension process. And the more that you can go within to find that light, okay? Because the Hermit is all about finding the light. This lantern is one that he's lit himself. And in that way, he also guides the journeys of others. And that's really what you're here to do, Divine Feminine, on a deeper level, okay, is to do light work and be a light in this world and be a light of divine love in this world. And that's where you have to kind of go to within yourself to bring forth that medicine and magic for other people. Because once you find it in yourself, you're able to help other people with the same issues that you deal with. Okay, I'm getting this 4 of Swords and the Devil just wanting to come out. So I do feel like there's a period of rest and reflection for you, Divine Feminine, after maybe facing some self-limiting beliefs, some doubts, some ways of thinking and believing that keep you in bondage with the material realm. The Devil's all about what keeps us in bondage to our illusions, okay? So all of our self-limiting beliefs, all of the things that aren't really resonant with our true nature, but that we believe when we're in a place of doubt or we're in a place of fear, that's what it seems that you're recovering from, Divine Feminine. So, but there's a lot of healing energy around you at this time. And there's like this reconnection to your optimism, reconnection to your destiny, to hope and faith that's kind of coming in for you. So, this is definitely a period of where I'm sensing a little bit of retreat or a little bit of needing to take time to process what has come through, okay? There's a lot of energy, just like these cards are just wanting to talk. Look, 555. So change is coming, Divine Feminine. Set your boundaries, okay, so that you can stand in your truth with this King of Cups, okay? This might be your Divine Masculine showing up here. I feel on his level there's some confusion as to where his emotional fulfillment lies. Maybe that's what you're grieving here. You're feeling this defeat. You're feeling sort of left out in the cold. We're going to get more clarifiers for this, but this is actually all 4 5s in the deck now that have shown up for the side of the Divine Feminine. So I feel like a massive change is coming in for you, Divine Feminine. And a lot of it is going to come through finding this, because this 5 of Pentacles, you see they're out in the cold, and they sort of feel cast out. And my sense of this card is always like feeling cast out of the divine plan, feeling unseen in the eyes of the divine. And for that reason, we're sort of like in a place of conflict, or in a place where we're comfortable with defeat, or where we're expecting defeat. And this also brings in this kind of focus on, the cups that have fallen over, as opposed to focusing on the cups that are still there, standing, sort of waiting for you to embrace them. And we did see the 2 of Cups come out earlier in the reading. And so I feel like we're going to get more clarifiers on how you're feeling towards your Divine Masculine, but I'm feeling like there's a little bit of tension there at this moment in time. Give me a card for the Divine Masculine. Where's the Divine Masculine at in the Twin Flame Collective? So Divine Masculine is expanding, okay? He's surrendering to a new beginning here, and moving forward in what's going to bring him the greatest sense of growth and expansion beyond his current circumstances. I'm also seeing the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, okay? So this could be, him harmonizing the inner Divine Feminine and Masculine within himself, which is bringing him to a place of greater emotional fulfillment and peace of mind. But anytime there's harmonization between his inner Divine Feminine and Masculine, there's obviously that pours into those energies, pour into the dynamic, they pour into the connection. So Divine Masculine is feeling expansive and making decisions as to how to move forward in a way that is going to carry him beyond his current circumstances. There's also a surrender here. There's a sort of period of needing to kind of figure this out. So he's not quite embarked on this journey yet. There's still sort of a sense of suspension, but that's where his focus is. Give me another card for the Divine Masculine. Wow, Strength and the 8 of Pentacles, 2 8s. Okay, so he's looking to ways in which he can bring more abundance into his life, especially working on his craft, thinking about how to ground and stabilize his finances. With this Strength card, there is a focus, like this is to me taming the ego, it's taming the side of ourself that it's like, with Strength, it really brings up this idea of like, what are we going to feed? What side of the self are we going to feed? Are we going to feed our ego, or are we going to feed our soul? Are we going to feed our true self? And with Strength coming up here, this masculine is just choosing to feed his true nature. And he's accomplishing that through work, okay? Wow, look at this. This Ace of Cups, the 6 of Cups. So I feel like Divine Masculine is actually pretty in his feelings. Look, and then again with this 2 of Cups, and then this Queen of Wands, who we saw earlier come out on the side of the Divine Feminine as the energy that you're stepping into, Divine Feminine. So this is really very quite interesting. I feel like it's possible that you've inspired him, if there's been any contact between the 2 of you, to sort of gather this strength for this journey that he's about to embark on, this journey of expansion. Give me another card for the Divine Masculine. Where's the Divine Masculine at this moment in time? Yeah, look. King of Pentacles and the Moon, and then here we have this Queen of Pentacles and this 3 of Cups. Okay, so Divine Masculine is very focused on grounding his entrepreneurial or whatever his personal endeavors are that are going to allow for that abundance to come in, that are going to allow for him to become this King of Pentacles. And with this Moon card here, I feel like this Divine Masculine collective that I'm picking up on are artists, okay? They're creatives. They're somehow working to, make money off of their creations, okay? Because the moon card is all about, it's the card of the poet, it's the card of the visionary, and it's the card of really transforming, you know, personal struggles into art, into something that people can enjoy. And here's the divine counterpart to this King of Pentacles. Again, like I mentioned, this Queen of Wands, and with a message coming in. So because this is a lot of like working together energy that has come up already on the side of the divine masculine. We've seen 3 threes, okay, for the divine masculine. So feeling very expansive. I feel the divine masculine is very open at this moment in time. He's open and like facing his horizon in a new horizon in a way that's fearless, in a way that's sort of, yeah, he's just, let's see, let's get a card from this deck here. Give me a card for the divine masculine, please. Where are his energies at this time? Divine masculine in the twin flame collective, please. Power, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like divine masculine and solitude, okay? So very interesting. Forgiveness, forgiving himself in order to take action, forgiving others in order to take action. This is where his power is coming from at this moment in time, okay? Is this self-reflection and solitude, and perhaps practicing forgiveness. Very interesting. Let's get one of these for the divine feminine actually as well, because I forgot to do that initially. Give me a card for the divine feminine. What does divine feminine need to be focusing on at this time, please? Where is the divine feminine at? It's too many cards. Give me one card for the divine feminine, please. Baby, baby, we're so close to love, like I'm tripping light. Just came into my head. Baby, baby, we're so close. Is this what you're doubting, divine feminine? You're doubting that you're so close to love. Embracing flow and taking risks. You know, even if it doesn't look exactly the way that you want it to look right now, divine feminine, I feel like you have to embrace it for what it is and for where it's at. And that's the only thing that's going to allow you to flow through whatever it is that you're passing through, because you're going through some kind of massive shift, divine feminine. I feel like you're going through a real up-leveling here. And I feel like you're purging a lot of things that have held you back for a long time. Especially these energies of lack, okay? These energies of lack and scarcity and just feeling unseen and feeling left out. Like you're really... I feel like you're really coming head to head with those energies and having to kind of work them out, rest them out, you know, give into this ascension process that's in front of you. And that's what I'm saying about this embracing. Like, as you embrace kind of where you're at in your personal journey, where you're at with your divine masculine, whatever that looks like at this moment in time, it's only if you're able to embrace it that you're going to be able to flow into these blessings and to see your blessings, okay? Because they're there. And I feel like that the reason why that song was coming in is because I think that not that you're closer than you think. I think you're closer than you think to where you want to be personally. And I think that in your connection as well, it might be closer than you think. Let's see, how's the divine feminine feeling towards, let's get a card for let's get a card for where the connection is at right now. Okay, so these 3 cards came out. I feel like you're both in a bit of an energy of feeling like you need to protect yourselves. I'm not sure how long that's going to last though, because this Tower is coming in to break down that energy, okay? Feeling like you have to protect yourself, feeling like you can't trust the connection, feeling like you can't trust each other. And this is, from this Four of Cups, I'm really getting this embracing energy again, where it's like, okay, Divine Feminine, you may be looking over at these cups and not seeing exactly what you want to see, but you have to embrace the cup that's being handed to you at this moment in time. The divine is not overlooking you. You just have to stop looking in one particular direction for your fulfillment, and you'll find that your fulfillment is there, because there's this, the divine is handing you this Ace of Cups here. I mean, these are the connecting energies, but I just wanted to bounce that off of what it feels like the Divine Feminine is kind of experiencing. And in terms of how it relates to the Divine Masculine, I'm feeling like the Divine Masculine has been empowered by whatever this Tower moment was. You see how there's this theme of lightning over on the side of the Divine Masculine? I feel like he's gotten some kind of awareness regarding something, and it might have to do with, I feel like it has to do with the connection, because we were seeing all of those Two of Cups and Ten of Cups, and over here, Divine Feminine, I feel like you're feeling like your Divine Masculine is again further away from you than he actually is. So let's check in. So give me a card for how the Divine Feminine is feeling towards her Divine Masculine, please. What's going on here? How is the Divine Feminine feeling towards her Divine Masculine, please? How is the Divine Feminine feeling? Ace of Wands, and then look, here's this Five of Wands again. Okay, same card, same energy that we saw as the crowning energy on the side of the Divine Feminine. So that's what I'm saying, is like, I feel like there's a shift, there's a big shift that's coming for you, Divine Feminine, and it's going to allow you to open up and embrace like a new passion for your Divine Masculine, a passionate new beginning, an openness, end of confusion, end of just being unclear, okay, as to where your feelings are, or like, because the clarity is that this Knight of Pentacles, we know that he's on his way, okay? He's moving slowly, but he is on his way. And as soon as you're able to embrace that, Divine Feminine, I feel like you're gonna let out a lot of creative energy, you know, to pour forth in your own life, and that creative energy can be invested into bringing in other blessings, okay, that you might not be focusing on at this moment in time, because you're expecting your fulfillment to come in from one particular direction, and there's this sort of fixation on that. But I feel like you're breaking away from that, Divine Feminine. How else is Divine Feminine feeling towards her Divine Masculine, please? Tell me. What else is going on here? How else is Divine Feminine feeling towards her Divine Masculine? Wow, look, another ace. Ace of Swords. Yeah, and then another ace. Ace of Pentacles under this Knight of Cups. So as you sort of move through these shifts, because this is all like 5, like crazy on the side of the Divine Feminine, big changes, big resolution of conflict, big harmonizations that are coming for you, Divine Feminine. And I feel like you're just going to have so much clarity open up and so much creative energy open up, and you're going to be able to move forward, you know, and feel empowered in your life again. And I feel also like, I mean, the clarity is going to come in about your Knight of Cups over here, this guy. And that's going to help you ground down a new beginning, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, grounds it in the 3D realm. So there's like a tremendous kind of like sense of an opening that's coming in for you, Divine Feminine. Yeah, see, look, there's this like confusion, but here's this Empress on the other side of that. So there's this, we already saw this card, okay? This is what this Ace of Wands was cutting through. So I feel like, yeah, I feel that you're in a place of confusion in terms of the connection, Divine Feminine. But the advice is to lean more deeply into your Divine Feminine, to lean more deeply into your own life and into your own getting into that receptive energy. Because when you're in that receptive energy that the Empress represents, you're relaxed. You're just letting things come in. This is really the flow state, okay, that we were talking about on the side of the Divine Feminine as well. When you open yourself up to these energies, that's when you allow this ascension to take place, okay? This ascension that's empowerment, that is kind of beckoning you. That's when you're able to kind of shed and purge these lower vibrational energies that are kind of surrounding you at this time and are creating conflict in your life. And through kind of honing that energy, it just opens you up, it just opens you up to your true power and to what is all in your vortex, like everything that you've already created as this Empress that has not yet come into manifestation. That's what you're opening yourself up to. Okay, anything else for how the Divine Feminine is feeling towards the Divine Masculine, please? Yeah, I just keep hearing that song. Baby, baby, we're so close to love. Let's got me tripping like baby. Look, 2-4, the 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Okay, so here's this 4 of Swords showing up again. Same energy. So I feel like you, and look, this is another 5, okay? So Divine Feminine, there's definitely a shift that has to come in, and that is coming in terms of how you're processing this connection and how you're relating it to where you're at in your life personally. And that's why there's this kind of energy of like having to rest and reset and reflect that's coming in to enable you to do that. But at the end of the day, I mean, the Hierophant with the 4 of Wands, I mean, this is very much like, this is marriage. This is, you're already committed to your Divine Masculine, whether or not you're together. You have a commitment to your Divine Masculine. And if you're not honoring that, okay, with this Hierophant, it's sort of like, I don't feel that you're really honoring your true self either. So, and I think that that's what you're coming into the awareness of, and that isn't always easy, because it's like, it's taking a long time, right? But that's why you have to lean into this creative new beginning that's about to open up for you. And this is also a card of leadership, okay? And we started this by talking about finding the light within yourself so that you can help other people to heal. And that's a part of your mission here. And so I feel like that's really where your focus needs to be right now, Divine Feminine. And as it goes to that place, you find a lot more clarity and you're able to embrace where you're at. Okay, let's see. How's the Divine Masculine feeling towards the Divine Feminine, please? Yeah. How's the Divine Masculine feeling towards the Divine Feminine? And the Tower almost wanted to come out again there. Look at this. The 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Empress. Oh my God. And under that 10 of Cups is the 6 of Cups. So it seems the Divine Masculine has a lot more optimism towards you, Divine Feminine, than you have towards him at this moment in time. I feel like there's a desire to work with you, okay? Right now, you've set some boundaries, and there is that energy of protection like we were talking about, okay? But I feel like this Divine Masculine wants to work with you because you as this Empress are the only one who can bring this level of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction to the Divine Masculine. And this is the second or third time that we've seen that 10 of Cups, and so I feel like the Divine Masculine is starting to kind of catch on to that, about you, Divine Feminine. And that's why I'm getting this sense that, like, that song keeps coming up, like where and I'll link it in the description below, but where like I feel like divine masculine is more tapped in than you think. What else is going on, please? How else is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Baby, we're so close to love. Yeah, look. The Star and the Two of Cups, and then this Eight of Pentacles again on the side of the divine masculine. And remember, I had mentioned when we first saw this Eight of Pentacles that you may have inspired him, divine feminine, in some way as that Queen of Wands. And it's like, again, I feel like there's healing energy that's being brought to the connection, and there's this, you know, it's a destined connection. This is the Star card, okay? We already saw the Star card on the side of the divine feminine for the overall energies. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy that is surrounding the connection at this time. There's a shift coming that's bringing greater clarity. Again, this is like the same ideas just kind of repeating themselves, but for this divine masculine, I really feel like he's more tapped in than you think, divine feminine, in terms of the fact that this is a destined connection, in terms of the fact that you two have healing work to do together, at least for this collective of masculines that I'm picking up on here. Give me another card. How's the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Strength. Again, look at this. The strength to move towards his wish fulfillment. He sees you as his wish fulfillment, divine feminine. That's why I say, like, you're over here all like freaking out about like, where's divine masculine? Like, what's going on with my connection and whatever. And this deceit, you know, there's been like deceit, there's been masks being worn, and all of that, that's ending, okay? And there's this awareness on the part of the divine masculine of what his wish fulfillment is and where it lies. And that's why, like I was explaining about this strength card, he's choosing to feed his soul, okay? Because only in doing so is that wish fulfillment going to come in for him, which is you, divine feminine. So I'm just going to get an advice card, okay, for both of you here. So what advice do you have for the divine masculine? Let the emotions flow and make the sacrifice. Okay, this make the sacrifice card, okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's a dragon holding a skull, okay? This is about sacrificing the ego, which again, this strength card is really bringing up for me. Let the emotions flow and look, embrace the masculine. Let the emotions flow, divine masculine. Don't be so protective of yourself. In order for you to expand, in order for you to go beyond where you're at, you have to let the emotions flow. That's actually how you're going to expand into your masculine energy, is by honoring your feminine. Give me an advice card for the divine feminine here. What does divine feminine need to know, please? Oh, we're getting 3 cards for the divine feminine. Challenge your perception. This is what this entire reading is about. Divine feminine is moving into seeing things clearly, okay? Heed your dreams. Wow. If you've been having dreams about your divine masculine, divine feminine, listen. Listen to the dreams. Listen to the advice that they have to offer you. And honor Gaia. Honor your role here as a light worker in service to Gaia, okay, divine feminine? And share your thoughts. If you need to connect with a friend and let them know where you're at, if that's going to help you to stay strong, then that's what you're being asked to do. I hope that was helpful, everyone. Much love to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.